My name is Simon Bowden. I was asked to lead a project for the restoration of Great Western number 823 and named Countess. In 2001 is that I led the same project to rebuild the locomotive for the centenary of the railway in 2002. So I'm stood in front of the boiler, which is separate from the remainder of the engine. All the repairing that we're doing on it will be expected to last for 20 years, with a retube of the boiler after 10 years. It's a six-wheeled loco, an 060 as we call it, and the wheels that it runs on are away at the Vale of Rydal Railway for refurbishment. So they are expected back certainly within the next month, and it will allow us to continue with the rolling chassis and in effect put the engine back on its wheels. A whole raft of other things can then be added. Included in that is the components that sit on the chassis, not just the boiler that's behind, which sits in the framing, but the bunker that is where the coal is carried, and the tanks which are alongside the boiler. When that happens is that we will work on those components, and you would then instantly, I believe, recognise it as an engine. Our target will be to have the engine in operation for the 125 years. She'll be 125 years old then, and to run with the sister engine 822, which is named the Earl, and then at that time in 2027 we are expecting to celebrate that milestone. We're on target at the moment, but if we can get the chassis re-wheeled by certainly the latest September, ideally at the beginning of September, then we're well on the way. That's how far we've got up to date.
So the Countess appeal, here is the Countess's boiler, is the most successful members' appeal we've ever had in the history of the company. We announced a target of 150,000 at Christmas, and here we are in the middle of May, and I'm delighted to report that we're at 110,000, including the money we can get back from the taxman. And that's not all. Just today I've had news that an extremely generous donor who wishes to stay anonymous is in a position to match fund for the rest of the 150,000. So for the next at least 20,000 that members and supporters are in a position to give, our donor will match it by the same amount. So if between now and the end of this year all you lovely people can come together with at least 20,000 between you, then we'll have hit the target by the end of the year.